Non-lethal. You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
That's true.
Welcome to an early episode of a show off. I barely got to, this is a last minute thing. I was gonna have a cancel today's broadcast because I am going to the Phillies game. But I thought, hey, let's do it at 12. It's better than never, right? Let's see. How is everybody doing out there? I hope you guys are well. Today, we are going to talk about a couple channel updates. We're going to talk about Hera. We're going to talk about the Predator. We're going to talk about the Barbosa. That's the third party, which looks amazing. We are going to talk about a possible group 3D print. Maybe we'll do that. Because I saw something today, and I think we could 3D print that. I think we could do that. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. What else do we have that I'm going to talk about? Because I got my list. I got my list, everybody. We're going to talk about there's pre-orders for the Ghostbusters already. I don't know. We also have a display showcase. Well, actually, with the Toy Talk, I also want to talk about what I found last week on JazzInc's blue Batmobile. We're going to talk about that paint job. And yeah, I hope I don't get JazzInc pissed at me because I want to... I don't want to spend a lot of money for something that's going to look like crap in the display case, and we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about, we're going to see a display showcase from Gergimuss, and I'm going to try to break it down. I don't know if Gergimuss shows up in the chat. Hopefully I can get him to talk about it more, but his display case that he made, it's beautiful. We'll also see Chewie Bandolier's display case. So if you know Chewie or Rob from Collectors Lounge International, he's on with me. And then, as always, throughout the whole thing, I will take your questions for anything. And if I can't answer them, I'm sure we have amazing people out in the chat that will, be there to answer them for you. So, without further ado, let's get to, I guess, the channel updates. I don't even know what I thought I had something, and now I can't remember what the hell it was. Shit. Well, I'm in the process of making videos. New perk, I guess I made that I will be uploading after this stream for members. I will be uploading this stream ad-free. So if you want to watch it on the replay without ads, you can become a member. So I will, I will upload it and you'll be able to watch it ad-free. It'll also be available in the live stream portion, but you'll get hit with Google ads. Even if I made it not monetized, they will still put ads in there. But since I'm making it members only, and it's behind the paywall, they will not put any ads. So that's great. The other thing is I plan on cutting clips from this and uploading them there, since will already have seen the live stream, or you can see another place. I'm not gonna have that held for 7 days for because it's just a clip from the live stream. So I'm gonna try to clip those. I started on last week's live stream. I should have been done already. But then what happens? My perfectionist brain can't just cut the clip and upload it. I have to edit it and make it look even better. like the Ghostbusters one, I took pictures of all the Ghostbusters to compare what the old sculpt looked like compared to what's showing on the video in the thing. So, um, yeah. And what else? I think that might be it for now. A lot of the same things are happening. It was a crazy week. I got jury duty, so I'll be doing that next week too. But you know, still making videos, video tutorials, still coming out, and then still making those diorama back panels for the Grail Mercury cases. So that's going to be a tutorial too. So yeah. Now, on to our next topic, where we're going to do, this is the toy talk portion of our live stream. And the first thing I want to talk about are the Blitzway Ghostbusters pre-ordering early. Are they really pre-ordering early? I don't know. Well, I woke up to this. Let's see if I can make it larger. I woke up to this post, and I answered the person, and let's see if the Yeah, I forgot to put the mic. So we're gonna start that one over. All right, let me add the mic to this. Yeah, I made this new display plus me scene. All right, are we live, baby? We're live. Okay, let's go back to the top. All right, so today, our next topic, the Blitzway Ghostbusters are supposedly up for pre-order early and with a very short window, but I do not think that's what's going on. So let's take a look. Woke up to this text, or this post on Facebook by Brody. And it says, excuse me if I've missed this, but Ghostbusters incoming very fast, short pre-order window, and release potentially. Have you heard anything, Kit? I don't think Kit has answered. Let's see. No, but I answered, and my response to this was, what it looks like to me is that somebody found some old stock of the original Ghostbusters and are trying to sell them, probably before the new ones are announced. In fact, the pictures that they're using are the ones from the original, and you can see, let's go up. You can see down here, it says sideshow. All right, so there's that. And then there is this disclaimer. Let me see if I can make it smaller. And why did this display part work last time? Let's see. Nope. So there's a disclaimer. Dear customers, the Blitzway's new 1/6 Ghostbusters action figures will be available for pre-order soon. Please email us if you're interested in either the special pack of 4 characters or the 3-pack versions of the, you know, the and the Ghost, which is what they had last time. They had the special pack, and then the one with the just the scientist. Which, how do you do that? How do you just decide that you just want the scientists and not Winston? Like, that makes no sense to me. You would want Winston. Sorry about this. I'm trying to make this. There we go. So this does not make sense to me. All right, it doesn't make sense at all. Does it make sense to you guys out there? I don't know. I still feel like they found some extra stock. Now, this is a site, I believe, in out of the UK, but not 100% sure. Sugo Toys here has them up for pre-order. They give you a little discount right here. Let's see if I can make this bigger. They give you a little discount, and I don't know. It's like the same stuff. Are they giving us the same special pack? They're giving a 4% off. The Doctor's version, they have this. They have a 15-day countdown. Let me see if I can make that bigger. A 15-day countdown? Like, does Blitzway not want to make money on these? They just want to, or maybe they're just leaving them exclusive and giving us that 15-day window to order. And if this is true, it's coming out of Australia. They're $12.86. They're going to be most likely available on Blitzway's USA site because they have the USA license. It's for North America. So yeah. And with these, you can pay, you know, the deposit, and it looks like it's all the same stuff. Or, oh, maybe it isn't, because I'm looking at here. It says you get the 4-pack with Slimer. No police line. Special gift 2. No police line. No sign. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you, does anybody have any ideas on what's going on? I still feel, until I see an announcement by Blitzway, I'm not even gonna make any kind of assumptions. And then here's the Doctor's 3-pack, which shame on you if you get the Doctor's 3-pack and not the 4-pack. Makes no sense. And why can't you buy them individually? If you can buy them in a pack of 3, why can't you buy them individually? So the only way you're going to get Ray is if you get the 4-pack. So yeah, I don't know. I see that these are missing. They're saying, I still think that these aren't the same ones. But I could be wrong. You know what I did not do? I did not go into the chat and say hello. Hello, everybody! Cat in the house. You're in the house. Windman, I'm also. So, yeah, I'm also. The Bro Collector Afternoon Fam, welcome. And I hope you had an amazing time at the beach last week. I would say I love the beach, but I hate sand. So, yeah. And maybe that's why I like Anakin so much. Windman, okay. I'm hot, broken air unit, so heading to my local coffee house until it's fixed. Catch up in a few minutes. All right, man. We'll see you in a few minutes. Stay cool. Cat in the House is like, yes, less ads. Yeah, less ads for everyone. And Luminaire Strife says, oh, I thought my son. Yeah, I'm so. It seems like I always have some sort of sound issue, but at least right now it's working. Yeah. Bro Collector says it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right. Why would you do this? Why would there be random sites already putting these up for pre-orders? Yeah, maybe they got their suppliers, but still, this is Blitzway. Hasbro gave them the 1/6 license also because they're giving it to everybody. Except for Present Toys doesn't have the license, and you can go buy those if you want. But to me, the Blitzway ones are the superior ones. Because, I mean, I'm looking at, they look great, but I guess he's a, yeah, it's a glare. We have glare. So yeah, the Blitzway ones, maybe they're a little bit more expensive. If these are $12.86, so they're a little over $3. I mean, with what they come with, that's a lot of stuff and the packs, and it's better than 18, 20, $2, 2,000, 1,800. That's better than that. Welcome, Preston Hoskins. All right. Oh, Noon Tunes, welcome. Great to see you. All right, so while we're finished with that, on to the next topic. This one is going to get me maybe in trouble. And maybe I will never be able to have this company on my stream to chat about their products. I don't know. I love them. I have 3 of their products. And we're talking about JazzInc. So the next topic is JazzInc's blue Batmobile from the Batman the Animated Series. The paint job to me, why? Oh, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. And I'm gonna go through each piece, each little piece of information. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check out what JazzInc has showing on their website when you go pre-order. So let's see. God, I gotta get better at this so I can have all this stuff situated. But this is what you're going. Come on. My mouse, I feel like I have to get a new mouse, but I should not need a new mouse. All right. So this is what's on the website. And I'm loving it. Like, I love this. It looks amazing. It's a render, but that's what they still have up there. I guess they haven't finished the prototype. It looks like they finished the prototype to me when they show stuff on the website. So this, I mean, it looks amazing. This is the JazzInc blue variant Batman the Animated Series Batmobile. Looks amazing. And this is what you see when you go to their website. You still see the renders. And it looks like it's black with a tinge of blue, right? Oh, this is so beautiful. I want it. Now, the vehicle itself, just the body, looks amazing. They did an amazing job of engineering this bad boy. Okay? now we're going to take a look at a recent post from May 10th. And this post is a post from Yoast. And I'm going to pull it up in here, and I'm gonna open it up, and it's a post from Yoast. So this is the post from Yoast. This is what Yoast posted the other day, or May 10th. That was 20 days ago, 21 days ago. I'm late, but I didn't notice this until I was doing last week's bashing of the Batman the Animated Series figure, because I hate it. I hate that figure. I hate the Fison real look. I hate the other look. It's just not for me. Other people love it. It's fucking awesome. I love that you love it. But Yoast is working on Saturday because I'm just really feeling the buzz of excitement again for this one. Love the paint. Love the paint. And love the engine. I love the engine too. That engine, we're going to take a look at that. And then we got a what do you think? Oh, and there was people in the chats. No, they did not like the paint job. Some people are like, hey, why are you, what about this paint job? And I believe, where's the one? Let me see. Yeah. So somebody posted should be something like this, right? Should be something like that. Then Yoast said they checked and that was a $1,500 paint job. And then somebody posted this Xbox controller, which is a $50 Xbox controller. I don't know if you can still do that on the large scale. But this, like, could they not have done something like this paint job? I don't know, but that's what the render looks like to me. That's what the render looks like. But then you get this. Oh. And see if these will turn out. I'm going to have to make this bigger. You get a paint job like that. It looks messy to me. Like, what do you guys think? Does this not look messy? It looks like, I'm gonna say it. My daughter, my 10-year-old daughter could do better lines. If, I don't know what I don't know what they're going for. And remember, guys, our display cases are well lit. They're going to show all this. Like, there was, let me see if I can pull it up. Actually, I can pull it up. There was a, so Yoast, to counteract what people were saying about that paint job, posted this picture. Now, the lighting is different. The angle is different, but I can still kind of see the issues. So this doesn't really, say to me that this is going to look good in my display case. So we got stuff like this coming up. Let's see. You see it? That just looks messy. Half-assed is right, Carrie. Half-assed is right. Oh no, shit. I gotta put the, let me see if I can add the, anyway, I can't pop up now. Now it comes up, half-assed. Anyway, I can't pop up the the chat from this window because I did not properly make it. But look at this. And then you get, let me see, this is too big now. That's 635%. You have it here. It looks like it's like dry brushed a little. It's wide, it's skinny, it's everything. You see it down here. It's a little tinge. It's a little better on the hood. At least in this picture, it's kind of blurred. I don't have like the high res. Now this you could really tell. So if you have this in your display, this is what it looks like. And this is what I saw when we were doing the Batman, the JazzInc part of last week's stream. This is what I saw, and I was like, yikes! Maybe I don't want the blue one. And that's the good thing. There's the all black one. The car engineering is spectacular. The paint is not. Look at the top. Look at this down here at the bottom. Look at that lid. The cockpit lid. It's yeah, it's let's see. It just looks messy. The black Preston, the black version looks amazing. And this and the renders looked amazing. Let's see. Carrie says looks like they accentuated the brake lines to make it look stylized comic book style. Yeah. And a lot of, you know, you can do that but still not make it look kind of messy. So like when you get this at home and you're expecting, you know, the sleek, you're expecting this, and you get this, you're going to be a little disappointed. You're going to be a little, and then there's going to be more controversy with JazzInc because of the '89 Batmobile. By the way, the '89 Batmobile is fucking amazing. It's I have it, you've seen it, we've had it posted. It's amazing. Great engineering. My favorite out of the three vehicles, I have the 66 Batmobile, the 89 Batmobile, and the Snowspeeder from JazzInc. And my favorite is the 66 because that's a work of art. That is a work of art. And look, it looks cool. And I can see what they're going for. You see that little tinge of blue, but make it neater. I don't know what I don't know. Maybe I like the front. That's the front. It's just like big, long, thin line, big, fat, thin, fat, thin, fat, thin, fat, thin, fat. So yeah, maybe it looks different in person. Maybe these pictures aren't doing it justice. Maybe they need to get a professional to come in here. Like, look here, fat, skinny lines. And this is a promo pic. Looks great here. The lighting's dimmer. So, and our displays, guys, our displays. What do our displays have? Very bright lights. Whether you have a black interior, whether you have a white interior, whether you have a multicolored interior, because some people have done different colors on the interiors of their display cases. This will not be what it looks like. This, oh, let's see. This is what it'll look more like. Those rough blue lines. And I know it's a prototype, and I'm hoping it gets fixed, but looking at the comments, a lot of people are like, yay! Are like, yay. But I think it just needs to be neater. I think this could be one of their best. I'm gonna probably switch to the black one if I'm gonna get it, which I'm waiting to see if I can. There's the Ghostbusters. There's a lot of stuff coming. If you ordered this, that's great. I mean, and you're fine with it. That's cool. This is my opinion. I'm just having issues with this because I know if this comes home and it looks like this, I'm gonna be disappointed. Because I want it to look like this. This is amazing. But again, there's the black one, and that is cool. I love that we have choices, and JazzInc does a great job on choices. They do a great job of listening to the community. They do a great job of engineering this stuff. Don't listen. There are a couple of YouTubers out there that are complete a-holes about JazzInc. And I have no idea why they have such a hard-on for hating them. And in no way, I am not in that group. I am not in that group. I love JazzInc. I like all of the stuff that I've gotten from them. And I think that when they show the final proto is when the final decision will be made, whether I go with blue or I go with the black. I want to see that final, proto reveal, like fully finished, because they've done some amazing things with this. The engine, mwah. I love that. That's cool that they added the engine to this, because otherwise it'd be like a hollow husk of a Batmobile. Anyway, I think I'm going to hold off like final judgment. But please, this is it just looks messy. It just looks messy. Anyway, that's my rant. What do you guys think? Am I being too critical? Am I being too critical of a $1,500 vehicle? Or is it okay? And one thing I didn't mention last week, JazzInc is coming out with the tumbler with some die cast, and accurately they scanned the original schematics for the tumblers, so those are going to be super duper accurate. And the other thing about this one, holy cow, like who would have thought that they would make an animated series Batmobile? It's because of you guys out there who chose this, which was the right choice. It was the right choice. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let's go in the chat. Let me see how I do the chat select. All right. Let me see if I can go to add something. Nah, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. All right, we're on the main. Here's the chat. I've got Carrie selected. Carrie says looks like they accentuated. Yeah, we talked about this earlier. Preston Hoskins, it would make me get the black version. The engineering on this, like I said, it looks great. Paint job for me needs work. I've got this on order, and this does look messy. I hope they fix the paint job. I hope so too, and I think they will. If there's enough people there were a lot of people in that post that did express their thoughts. And Yoast is very, very good at listening to the community. So yeah, let's see, Carrie, go to AutoZone and get the chameleon paint can kit, around 30 to 40, and touch it up. Yeah, you can do that. Justin McFly, welcome. What's up, everyone? Positive vibes, peeping in while at work. This reminds me of the Vader we just got with the artist rendition. Look, oh my gosh, you're right, Justin. It does. You're right. Those lines on the yeah, just clean up the lines. I think if they clean up these lines, I think it'll come out fine. Good point. Keeping Yeah, in no way, Noon Tunes, am I trying to have people change their choice or decision on this. These are just my thoughts of what I see with where I come. It's probably in the end going to turn out great. Um, I haven't had a JazzInc vehicle that has not come to me in like pristine condition, looking amazing. Um, and they do have a lot of attention to detail. So there is that. Carrie, Costa, I'd take the whole exterior and do it blue black chameleon. You could, I like, and you're so right, Carrie. There are ways of doing their doing that blue black sheen to it. Preston, yeah, the lines need to be even if you're going to do it. And Carrie's like, but that's me. And yeah, you're an artist, dude. So yeah, us creatives out here. And in the chat, let's see, not into this Batmobile from Cat in the House, but it looks great. Just the paint, paint job a bit harsh. Xbox Pictured had a better look for a lot cheaper. Yeah, that Xbox controller looked awesome. It is an awesome piece, Justin. It's let's see. I think the color shift paint job would have been great. Yeah, and sometimes it's one of those like biting off more than you can chew and promising something that might not be possible. But as Carrie has pointed out, there are paint ways of doing the paint job and keeping it in that price range. The Bro Collector, they went through a lot of different versions of the paint for the 89. They will fix it. Looks like Yost let his dad airbrush it. It does. And I agree with you. They will, in the end, they will most likely fix it. And I have a feeling that this is what I will probably be ordering. Cat in the House, love JazzInc. Some people are way too picky. True. That is true. Because we're going to talk about that Predator. There's a lot of people picky about that. So it's true. There are picky people. But in this case, the blue lines are not good. Windman42 looks perfect to me, by the way. What's a Batman? LOL. You son of a bitch. Yes, Cat in the House. The Tumbler does look great. All of them. So many versions, too. So make sure if you are a Dark Knight fan, go check out the Tumbler. It looks amazing. Boy Scout Soapbox Derby finish with divorced dads. I don't know. That is, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So, here you have it. The JazzInc, display, or the JazzInc display. We're a display case channel. No, the JazzInc paint job, blue Batmobile. This is the one that I want. I am going to wait to see if they fix it. So there we have it. All right. Now that's down. Let's get to our next topic. Less controversial. Actually, maybe I'm going to be more controversial on this one too. Now, Hot Toys released this amazing figure. Let me get my OBS back up there. So Hot Toys released this, had a few releases this week. I don't like to focus on every single release. I do the ones that I kind of like and pick out. If there are ones you would like to talk about, if something happens during the week and you see something, does not have to be 1/6 scale. It could be Lego, it could be statues, it could be, you know, whatever you would like us to talk about on this channel. This is, we're an everything collectibles type channel. So that's what I do. I collect everything, and I'm sure you guys collect multiple things too. So if there's something that you're interested in and want to see on the show on Saturdays, please send me send me a message on Instagram, the email, or join the Discord. Oh man, I forgot to put the Discord information in in the description. What is wrong with me, everybody? Let me fix that up real quick before we talk about Hot Toys' Hera. Let us see here. And let's see. Chat select. I wanna be able to oh, you guys don't need to see that. Yikes! That shouldn't have been on there. You didn't see that. I'm gonna have to scrub that. Just got my Carrie just got this Nintendo 64 and surround sound system. LOL. I love the N64, Carrie. That was one of my favorite systems, and sadly somebody stole it. So yeah, I'm sad. Let's see, browser. There we go. Oh my gosh, that was easy. And yes, let's see, chat select. XO6 is now shipping to the US. Yes, everybody, that is true. XO6 is now shipping to the US. They were trying to figure out the tariff thing. There will be a $15 charge to each order. So yeah, a $15 charge. Although at the moment tariffs are on pause unless there's an appeal. I don't know. It's so crazy here. I'm just hoping that you know, things don't happen where we're like actually physically fighting with each other here. Anyway, Carrie says the N64 and the surround system ran on one. Wow. God, I need to. I you know what? I might have to go get one because I loved Rogue Squadron on that, and that was my. I think I played that all the time in Super Mario Sunshine when that came out in Super Mario 3D. Oh no, Super Mario Sunshine is the GameCube. My bad. That is the GameCube. Right? We need to ask Taco about XO6. We need to ask him about a lot of shit because nobody knows what's going on. So they're paused, they're going to appeal. Are they going to unpause them during the appeal, or are they going to keep it? I don't know. Yeah, it sucks. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. Hot Toys' Hera. Yes, Hera. And let's just say this. She looks amazing. I think it came out amazing. The head sculpt to me looks spot on. I know people are having problems with the ass. And there it is in your face. So I don't know what. Okay, it's a little flatter. It's a toy. Jeez. But look at it. And thanks to Ultra Ben Photography, these are the blogger photos from Hot Toys. And yeah, these look amazing. What do you guys think? Is that a beautiful spot on head sculpt? You know, my favorite part, let me see if I can get a good shot of it. No, there's a lot of ass in here. I'm sorry. There's a lot of ass. And look at it. It looks like Chopper. Chopper's like, and you know what he said. He's a dirty robot. He's the dirtiest droid out there. And a criminal. No, there's no good shot of it. But I guess I'm gonna like zoom in here. Will this not let me move this up and down? There we go. These. The patches embroidered in. I'm loving that. It's probably still pleather. I think it is pleather. Windman 42. Hilarious that we are having discussions about a plastic booty. Is it not? Is it not? And Carrie Ford is like, this is not Captain Marvel's ass. No, it's not. Kat mentioned that the 3D printer prices have dropped. So, yeah. Listen, get a 3D printer. Join us on the Discord. I'm going to put all that information in the chat. Yeah. Taco doesn't know what's going on. He acted like groceries is a new term. True. What is up, Blue Tattoo, and welcome. I am loving the fact that these are embroidered. This jacket is badass. So yeah. I think all in all, this came out great. But this is not for me. I love the Ahsoka show. I love the Ghost Crew. But I am having a problem with this translation to live action. And I prefer the characters from the show. But that's in the buying, of figures, buying of figures. I think that the actors are doing a great job. Finally, I feel Ahsoka is Ahsoka. Sabine was a little different to me, but there's a lot of time that passed, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff that happened off screen that we didn't see. So, like, we didn't see, and maybe that's why it's jarring, because so much stuff happened off screen that we didn't get to see that happen, and the character growth from that. So, but I agree. Noon Tunes is correct. She looks great. I don't get the complaints. Just pose her like you want to highlight her cakes. Yeah. But she's a badass. Why would you even want to have... I don't know. I don't know. Gergimuss, hello. I'm glad you are here. We're going to be talking about your display soon, and we'd love to pick your brain, because I saw a lot of things in those pictures that I love the choices and stuff, and we'll talk about that later. So yeah, so this is Hera. I'm hoping that Hano, the subsidiary of Hot Toys, is going to make us the animated versions, because we are getting animated Vader from Rebels, animated Stormtroopers from Rebels. So hopefully we get the animated versions, and I will be so happy about that. And, you have to pick and choose. You can't get everything. And I would rather have the animated versions versus the live action. So yeah, and I cannot wait for the new season of Ahsoka. How about you? Let me know in the chats. And now, no, man. What do you mean, row? We're gonna. If I could figure out a way to have you on camera to go through your display, I would do that. But I'm still working out OBS kinks. So, all right. Now that that's down, let's move on to our next topic. And I chose this because I love me some Predator. And I've been on an 80s action movie binge for the last few months now. I've gone through a bunch of Arnold, still need to do The Sixth Day and The Running Man, but those aren't available easily on streaming, at least when I looked at them. Dagito, welcome Dagito. And I am just on this kick. And what I want to talk about is this new Predator. This new Predator. Now, there's a lot of hubbub in the community. And if you are like, if this is your favorite thing in the whole wide world, yes, you're going to have hubbub about it. I'm not, even with things that I'm like so into, for some reason, I don't catch every detail. I'm not like, I feel like I'm an imposter geek because I can't, and I don't get every detail. Maybe it's something wrong with my brain, because I can't get lyrics to songs either, guys. Like, everybody else in this family can pick up lyrics to songs, but I cannot. So to me, I like what I see. And I know there are people out there that don't, or they're very picky about certain things. And that's understandable, especially if this is your thing. So Luminaire Strife, Running Man, yes. I just a whole big. I haven't gone through Stallone yet. We're gonna be going through Stallone soon. I did all the Aliens movies, all of them. I tried to get through the third one. I could not get through it. I saw that one in the theaters back in the day too, Alien 3. But the first two are gems. Gergimuss definitely pre-ordered The Predator. Yeah, I'm going to pre-order this also. Now, this is not, from what it looks like, is not based off of the original Jungle Hunter. This is based off of the 2010 or 2012 Predators movie of the classic Predator. Hot Toys even showed on their website. Let's see. I should have brought that up too. But on Hot Toys website, we can see they are comparing it to the MMS 162, which is not the Jungle Hunter Predator, or their earlier first version of this. It is the one from Predators. Also of note, if we go down to the description, it says, inspired by the movie Predator from 1987. Also says its screen accurate figure features a newly developed head. Wait a second! Did they change this? Or is it only in this one? This one says screen accurate figure, separate rolling eyes. It's inspired. So all of these are inspired. So when they can say inspired or in this case, yeah, inspired by the movie Predator, it's inspired. It's not exactly that one. And the reason why they can say that too is because the classic Predator is the Jungle Hunter Predator, but in another movie, and that was inspired by the movie. So it's not going to be exactly the same. But let's take a look at it. Why do we need to go into the controversy? Let's I've done enough controversial talk today with the damn JazzInc Batmobile. Let's look at the beauty of this figure. And let's, I mean, I think it looks awesome. And I am, let's go backwards here. All of these are out of order. Maybe one day I'll figure out a way to, but look at that. Look how just like imposing it looks. That would be amazing pose in your display, in your garage shelf display. Huh? Customized by you with the garage shelf. This, I mean, this is just, I know people are saying this gun is small. I don't know. Look at the sculpt. Interchangeable mandibles and separate rolling eyes. Separate rolling eyes! Separate rolling eyes for everything! And yeah, you gotta pose that without this. Look at this. And if you notice, it only says Predator 2.0. It doesn't say juggle. We're gonna juggle. We're gonna juggle the hunter. Jungle Hunter Predator. Let's see. I gotta get both live and anime. Okay, so this is the Hano. Yeah, same. Well, that's awesome. That would be cool to pose them together. But yeah, back to back, cheek to cheek. Man. What is up, George AM? Hello, Mr. Constantine. We need a Bruce Lee line 2.0. Yes, we do. Heck yeah. And In art has they're doing a 1/12, but they are also doing a 1/6 scale one. So I'm hoping that we get information on both of those. But yeah, if Hot Toys still has the license for Bruce Lee, let's go. Preston Hoskins, yeah, I want this Predator. I want it too. The Broke Collector looks great. Will go nicely with my T800 and RoboCop. People need to stop sweating the small stuff. Yes, and I sweated the small stuff earlier. You know what? That wasn't that small. That was a big stuff. But yeah, you're right. And that is a great display. T800, RoboCop, and this Predator. It's like my childhood just rolled into action figures. So good. And I love, some of the upgrades. Now there's question that is this the rubberish body that the new Feral Predator has, or if this is going to be a plastic body. It's not clear on the in the description. Not clear at all. What's up, Leo Soto? Welcome. And Carrie Ford, got to get a voice clip of Predator growling for the case. Hell yeah. We're still doing that, Carrie. We're going to put little speakers in our display cases and we can have sounds just looping. It'll be cool. That's I love it. Yes, growling Predator. Oh my god, that would be creepy as fuck. And having like specific lights, doing a WLED lighting display where it changes colors and you get that a green hue and a red. I think it would be freaking amazing. Preston Hoskins, and I would pose without the helmet. Yeah, this right here, Preston. That is badass. Here's the display that you get with the deluxe. It does come in 2 different flavors. You get the regular, and then the deluxe. The deluxe, let me see if I can get to here. So the deluxe comes with a concept art helmet. Let me take the concept art helmet. He also comes with the jungle themed diorama base and 2 skull accessories, which look great. Now, the regular one comes with everything below. It's still a lot of stuff. You still get a lot of stuff. And I want to go back to take a closer look at some of the lot of stuff. So here you go. You get 3 styles of forearm blade. And we see you got the top and the middle and then the bottom. So you got your 3 styles of your forearm armor blades. You also, there's the base. Take a closer look at the base. So the base, from Maz's toy box, there it is. You get Dutch's blade. It's in the tree. Now, let's see, is it? All right, so you can take this off, which is cool. That's a great accessory. It's a great little piece. Does it mean Dutch is coming? I don't know. I hope so. Because that would be a great compliment to this Predator. Another thing, the Feral Predator, we need to get the heroine from that. And you know what? Her name has escaped me. But I love that movie too. It's such a good movie. The new Predator movie on Hulu. So yeah, here, there we go. This is one of my favorite shots. Now, to me, in my head, the first thing I think of is Hamlet, and he's doing the to be or not to be speech monologue. And I might have it like this, but with the mask off. So to be or not to be, that is the question. 'Tis nobler to be a predator. Noon Tunes, I love this figure, even with the flaws. If they put a Dutch, I'll have to find the space for them. Yes, this figure, I am fine with the way the figure is. Fun fact from Carrie: Predator and Optimus Prime were voiced by the same actor. Really? I didn't know Peter Cullen. Well, you know what? It's that makes sense because I just saw a thing about the Lion King, the animated series, and Peter Welker did the lion roars in a trash can. So yeah. Jared, what is up? How are you, my friend? I am doing well. How are you doing? I hope you are well also, and welcome. Let's see, Gergimuss, is NECA starting the quarter scale Predator figures line again? Speculative Fiction has a waitlisted one on their site. I do not think so. I follow NECA. I did not see them talking about the quarter scale line. The one on Spec Fiction, they might have bought one, or they might, I don't know. You know what? Let me go look at that, and we'll talk about that later. But yeah, NECA does good stuff. 1/6 scale man, Costa moonlights as a stripper named Fuzzy Cheeks. He is not wrong. Lael is not wrong, baby. Yeah, so if you guys have a bachelorette party or a bachelor party, it doesn't matter. I'm fun at all the parties. Yeah, just www.fuzzycheeks.com and I will get you that dance that you've been waiting for. All right. So, so here's more of the newly developed body. And I'm excited about this. I still have to pre-order the T800. I want the T1000 also. I'm debating on, what do you guys think? T800 regular or battle damaged? If you had to pick one, and if I could figure out how to do polls in OBS in an instant, I would throw a poll in the chat. But I'm still learning. And if I could have people on, which I haven't set up the video ninja thing where I could have guests come on, I would see if I could snag Lael for a second. But yeah, so there you have it. That was the I'm not going to say Jungle Hunter Predator. It's just Predator 2.0 as it is listed. And yeah, which reminds me, I think the movie night in the Discord the first one will be in July. I don't know, would you guys like me to give a list of movies to vote on for those in the Discord? Let's see. Would you like a list of movies to vote on where we can hang out, chat while the movie's going on, have a good time, grab your popcorn, your beverage of choice. Yeah, so I'm going to pick a day in July for that. Okay, let me do something real quick because I feel like my live stream is a little naked right now. Not as we're doing it, but I feel like it's a little naked on the YouTubes. Let's see, live. Fix this. There we go. And there. I'm gonna move this over to here. And let's add this. All right. Now the Discord link is in the description, everybody. So now we can, we can deal with that. All right. So with that down, we have one more toy to talk about, and then we're going to get into that amazing display showcase. So this week, or yesterday, it was yesterday, we got a surprise third party And now on the channel, I will be talking more about third parties that I like. Mainly, previously I didn't because I was an affiliate of Sideshow and they wouldn't allow you to do it and they'd kick you out, but I don't give a shit anymore. Their affiliate program is dog nuts. And yeah, Sideshow, do better. Like, I don't want to, like, get, show people to get things that are on their site if I don't know. I'm done being the middleman or the spokesperson for Sideshow for now. For now. I'm kidding. I don't it's they don't yeah. Anyway, forget about it. Let's go to this. So, let me see if I can say it right. It is so that now, God dang it. Hold on, guys. I got to do a better job of this. Let's go to main. I don't need to have the front page of this up because there we go. There it is. And I should move it. Should move it over. All right. So I'm going to butcher their name. And maybe I won't butcher the name. So yesterday, all right. So yesterday, this company is called EKUAZ. EKUAZ. EKUAZ Studio. This is their Barbosa. Obviously, they call it the Pirate King of the Inner Sea. And I'm telling you right now, if this head sculpt turns out like this, holy mackerel. Holy, look at it. It's glorious. Also, of note, there are two types for this figure. There's a regular figure, which comes with sculpted beard and fireproof hair, I guess they're calling it. It's like temperature something hair. I don't know. It's probably just plastic hair. Now, this is the deluxe. The deluxe comes with this beautiful wool beard and wool hair, and with Jack Sparrow incoming, I gotta get we need Barbosa. And the only thing about third parties that is a problem is you don't know if this is gonna look like this. Now, we have some gems out there in the third party community. We have So-So Toys. And some of their figures are just amazing. I have their Gambit, and I have their Rengoku from Demon Slayer, and they are just out of this world. Then you have Mars Toys. And Mars Toys, for the most part, perfection. I have the 66th Alfred, the Riddler, the 89 Alfred, the Mr. W, the Bruce Wayne. I have the Mr. J, which is the head sculpts with the beret that you would put on it. And I need you, Mars Toys, to bring out the bodies again of the other Joker from 89 so I can have the right outfit for when he wears the beret. Sorry. So yeah. So, and then you have, like, Present Toys has some good stuff, and then they have some not so good stuff. So there are third parties out there that do a good job. I've never heard of the studio, but somebody said that they are kind of tangent or related to BTAS, which has done good stuff, and another company. I don't know. If you guys know out there in the chat, let me know. But looking at this, oh, Jesus. Rolling eyes, guys. Third party with rolling eyes. He looks amazing. And we're going to get a closer look on some of this tailoring. Now this hat, we're going to get a look at that hat closer too. The hat is PVC, so it's plastic, but it's modeled and weathered, and it looks like it's a cloth hat. So yeah. Let's see what else. I just look at those eyeballs. They like that. I've been a pirate for like, he's probably 35 in this picture, because back then you lived a hard life. So yeah, but this is just, I don't know if we're going to get this paint job. We might. Now, we might, only because if they have a certain amount that they have planned, and usually third parties have smaller runs, maybe we'll get that, it'll get that attention to detail for each one. This is without the hat, obviously. I keep the hat on. I'm wondering if there's anything under here. Maybe not. Because like, you really don't have to have that off. I don't even think he takes it off in the movie. Now look at this tailoring. This looks gorgeous. I'm hoping that we get, it looks like this. I mean, and this belt, I'm gonna guess these are plastic, but we'll look at the description in a second. So yeah, and then nice little necklace. Looks so good. And look at the like, if it comes out like this, is gonna be freaking amazing. What do you guys think? Let me see. Am I? Oh no, you guys are talking about. Oh no, you guys are talking about it. I just didn't move down on this chat window. Boo me, boo me. So let me move this into. God, this chat is a little. All right. Windman 42. If they do a rooted Bruce Lee, that will be my first rooted figure. They're gonna do a rooted. We're talking about in art, so yeah. S-Beam, welcome. We're talking about Barbosa. Yeah. Is this a good time going forward? If this is a good time for you guys, I can always do noon. The only, I usually have it floating on Saturday because of the little one and her activities. But if you guys are cool with noon, it looks like we got a good group here. So, George AM, you guys mean you are just getting one? Let's see. Oh, so we're still, this is Predator Talk. Damn it, I missed this. I'm sorry, guys. And I was gonna bring that up, Bro Collector, about Vicky Vale shoe. Yes. Could we be getting the Dutch, or could it be you know, an Easter egg? Yeah. Commander Green, what's up, Commander Green? H Green in the house. Fuzzy Cheek sounds like the next puppet. That's a great idea. I'll talk about the puppet. So Carrie says def the battle damage. I am leaning towards that way. Need a xenomorph also, yes, but I want Big Chap. That Scorch one, I haven't seen that movie. I'm thinking the T800. All right, Preston, T800. Did I miss the Sugo Toys Ghostbusters leftovers? Yes, you did. I talked about that earlier. I'm not 100% sure because it looks like either they only found 4 Ghostbusters and are giving just Slimer, and the rest of that original 4-pack is not available, or they're doing it that way, but have not given the pictures yet to everybody, but I doubt it. Anyway. Uncarded reviews. Pirate King of the Inner City. Uncle Luke. Let's see. The Bro Collector. The prototype does look glorious. Yes. So here are some of the accessories with Barbosa. Let's see. Windman. And it comes with the wee monkey. I love it. Yeah, the monkey only comes with the deluxe. So And the deluxe is kind of pricey for a third party, but it does have the wool hair, and we'll talk about that. I regret missing the Chow Yun Fat Captain Sao Feng character. Currently watching all the Potter films. Will have to start the pirate films afterwards. I did a run of the pirate films a few months ago also, and the fifth one or the fourth, whatever, Dead Men Tell No Tales, I haven't finished it yet, so there's that. I see Hot Toys finally giving me a 15% military discount for in-stock items. Awesome! And Preston, thank you for your service. Also, Winman, thank you for your service. And any of my veterans out there or current service members, thank you for your service. Yeah, my real job is my company does works with veterans. All right, so we have his cane and the sword. Let's see. Looking good. And here's the monkey. I mean, it's okay. It's nothing to write home about, but it looks like it's a pre-order bonus, so you better get you know, they're all good. Whatever kit gets in stock, they're all gonna have the monkey. Like, how can they're not gonna do a second run of this? The pistolas. And here's the hat, a good close-up view of the hat. This is plastic with feathers, with actual, you know, I guess it's mixed media. Looks cool. A nice shot of the hands. Man, if they're gonna give us this detail, holy crap. And this is the package. We get a piece of the you know, the cursed doubloon. We get the apple that he can't really eat. And from head to toe, I love how this looks. Let's go back to just, I mean, oh God, please have it come out like this. So let's go on Kit's site real quick. No. Let's see. Let me go to me in the main tab. Let's see. I had Kit's site up. Where'd it go? Is it that third? No. Oh man. I'm sorry, Kit. I always have Kit's site up. I like 1/6 Kit. I don't have one of those fancy 10% off codes. Like everybody else in the YouTube world has that Kit 10% off code. Kit, where's my 10% off code so I can give the people their 10% off or whatever it is? Is it 10%? Is it $10? I don't know. So with Kit, Barbosa, Barbosa comes. So it is a $57 NRD. It is 57. Unlike the JazzInc ones where they're over a third of the cost. This is $57 of $337. You'll pay back $280 when it's released. But again, remember, this is rooted right here. Rooted wool hair and beard and movable eyes. The hat is PVC. One body with special made chest part. We can take off the, see his hairy chest. One set of outfit with real leather boots and sword belt. What? Real leather? Hell yeah! That's why it's expensive. 7 highly detailed PVC hands, 1 big pirate musket, 1 small pirate musket, 1 lighting off torch, 1 metal sword, 1, is that what that was? That's not as, I guess that's not, it's a lighting off torch. 1 metal sword, 1 apple, 1 metal necklace, 1 metal coin. These are all metal. This is an artisan, but it's not Hot Toys. It's an artisan though. Blue Tattoo says this is, let me move back to it. This is my favorite pirate. I hope the final product looks like this. I hope so too. Let's see, Windmail. Ghostbusters email showed a 3-pack that doesn't include Winston, which was odd. Is that the MAGA pack where you don't get the Black Buster? LOL. I talked about that too, Windman. It makes no sense for the 3-pack. That's why I don't think they're gonna do a 3-pack. I do not think. I think what they will do is they'll do a 4-pack and individual, and that's why I think those are leftovers that somebody found in a warehouse. Uncarded Rue. Does anyone still have the Penelope Cruz figure from Pirates? I do not. I don't have it. I barely see those in anybody's displays. Like having that in the Ian McShane Blackbeard would be cool to get. And somebody or Hot Toys needs to reissue Davy Jones. Like, come on. So Blue Tattoo. I wish I had the Penelope Cruz. Maybe they'll do a 2.0 of that. You know, we get better sculpts and rolling eyes. But that figure was pretty good. This better than a Fartisan. You are correct, Blue Tattoo. This is what the artisan should be. You got an artisan title? This is what it should be. All premium goods, leather, metal, where it needs to be. The wool hair, we don't know how it's going to turn out, but wool beard. So why is that Obi-Wan Kenobi from Attack of the Clones, Jesus Obi-Wan, not a wool beard, implanted hair? I think that would make it look better. I think it would, you make the sculpt without the beard, have a lip, and then you put the wool on it. You should also make a sculpt without the beard, so it has a lip, and then sculpt in the beard, because they're all missing the lip. This is not missing the lip. This is perfection if it comes out like this. So, yeah. All right. Now that we're done with that, we can get on with the next piece of information of the live stream. We can get on with the next piece. Stop fumbling over your words, Costa. But yeah, hit it.
Honestly, it's impossible.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Yes, it is time for the display showcase. We have 2 displays to show off today. I'm going to start off with my man, Rob. You can check him out on his channel, Chewie's Bandolier. He has a series of 6-scale archaeologists. Because Rob is a real archaeologist. Chewie's Bandolier is a real archaeologist, so yes. So we are going to do that real quick before we move on to the display showcase. Yes, it is. With all that stuff. And then Uncarded says that monkey needs the skeleton variant. Dude! Oh, put that into existence. It needs both versions. Somebody needs to get EKUAZ Studios in on that. All right. So, welcome to the display showcase. This is one of my favorite parts of doing this live stream, especially when people send me stuff. So, if you want to be a part of the display showcase, and if you have used any videos from this channel to build anything, it could be a garage shelf, it could be an aluminum case display, it could be your you made some floating shelves or risers to put your figures on. It could be anything that you use this channel to make. Send it to me at popculturelivingroom@gmail.com. popculturelivingroom@gmail.com, so I can show you off on this channel. and I love having a show off. So let's bring up the first one. I wish I had more pictures of Rob's display, but I only have the one. But you can catch him on tomorrow. Most likely, you can see his display in the panel for 1/6 Scale Man's Collector's Lounge at noon. So here it is. This is Rob's display. And I mean, he needs to clean the glass. Come on, Rob. Anyway, it came out awesome. He's got all, look at that. He's got all the Bad Batch, baby. All of the Batch. And they're bad. They're bad to the Batch. But Rob, oh, I need to do this with my speeder bike. That looks amazing, Rob. He did an amazing job. This isn't what it looks like now. He's done some, and this might be a second one. You know, I'm thinking, because I don't know, maybe it's not a second one. But it looks awesome. And thank you for sharing. Look at that Obi-Wan scene at the top, y'all. It's clean. This is where you get into that. How many figures do I want to shove it? Excuse me. How many figures do I want to shove in a display case? This looks clean. This looks great. And I don't know if you want to like make it so crammed, but where else are you going to put all your cases? Gergimuss, that's a nice shelf display. You did a great job. So I'm super happy for Rob. Thank you for sharing Chewie's Bandolier, and go check out Chewie's Bandolier's YouTube channel, which I will put in the description. I forgot to do that. I can't believe I forgot to put Rob's thing in the description. All right, now for our next display case. Let's get to it. I think this turned out so good. Just now, a Ken house. Exactly how many figures is too much for a case? You know what? Really, to me, if I can fit it in there, let's go, baby. That looks great, Rob. Yup, great job. Great job, Rob. Next up is Gergimuss. My man is become a Michelangelo of aluminum display cases. And this display case is no exception. This is a combination of different things that have been talked about in the community. We're gonna go in close. We're gonna look at some of the choices that Gergimuss made. We are going to, yeah, we're just gonna let's dig right in, without further ado. Gergimuss newest display, because he's made several. You've seen some really good displays from him. Here it is. You know what? Let me get my ugly mug out of this picture. So let me make this a full screen. There we go. So here it is, and I'm gonna zoom in, and we're gonna start on this side. And we're going to get other close-ups. I have other pictures of this. Now, couple of things. He made a frame in the back just for these art pieces. So he slid them in. It's this is probably, oh, I want did you tell me that this is a 20 by 60, or is the back the 20 by 40, and then right in front you used? So we have this frame right here, top and bottom, and these pieces are inside the slots of the 2040 extrusion. Now, some other things that you notice. Okay, so we used the top and the bottom is 2060 aluminum. So there's three 2020 pieces that they're all together. So it's called 2060. So the top of the frame and the bottom of the frame are 2060. It looks like the back is still 2040. In the front, we get the 2020. He's using the magnet way of doing the neodymium magnets. Yes, awesome. Confirmed by the man. The back verticals are 2040, and the pictures can be swapped out in seconds. Beautiful. Just, I love it. So now the lighting. Looks like he did, looks like acrylic at the top, acrylic at the bottom, and the lighting is like lit floor. Looks awesome. Like just the ambiance that is brought out by the way the lighting is done in this. I freaking love it. Also, this magnetic way, using the neodymium magnets, I will be uploading the clip of how I did that last week on here. Hopefully I can get that up tonight. If not tonight, it'll be up by the morning. But I love how, one, it's clean, it's crisp. The backing, just being able to switch out the art is freaking genius. And to be able to have your figure with a piece of artwork behind it, like one thing you could do is it's a use for the art box. Inside the art box, there's the art cover. If you want to do something quick, if you have pieces like Gergimuss has, you could have these panels which slide in and out. I think there's a better picture that I'm going to show that will show you how they slide in and out. But I just wanted to give you like the large, just the full scope of it. God, I love this Vader with the original New Hope poster behind it. That is excellent. Let's see. Let's give you some accolades. Noontune says, "Wow, that's beautiful," and hell yeah, it is. Cat in the House. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to click on. Cat in the House. You are rocking in that case. Very creative. Yes. And that's the thing, guys. The title of, let me go back. The title of this stream is the one thing you know you're missing with your builds. Use your imagination. You are not limited. You are not limited. Except maybe by cost. But the aluminum extrusion style cases are, you can do so many things. If you can think it, you can make it, especially with these. And yeah, this is an example of it. Gergimuss had this like vision of being able to put his art prints and his figures and have it well lit with the panels and stuff, and he just went for it. Uncarded reviews, impressive, impressive, most impressive. That's my best Veda at the moment. Cat in the House is asking, are those dry-mounted photos? Gergimuss, I did mess up the magnets on the bottom. The right side needs to move down a row. Nobody's gonna see that when you put the thing up. Pish posh, whatever. Mess up. They're fine. They're fine. I have pictures in the back of all my detop. You do. Windman does. And if you come to the Discord, link down below, you can see some of his awesome stuff, which can also be swapped in seconds, 3,600 seconds to be exact, which is an hour. What? LOL, this is great looking and very creative. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. Oh, those are disc plates, Cat in the House. That is great. That's a great idea. Disc plates has some good stuff. Amazing. Now, quick question about let's see. Oh yeah, metal. Real quick, assistant to the regional Sith. That's a great name. Are there tutorials on your channel on how to get these materials and put them together? So yes, the main tutorial, which I am going to be updating soon, and you can see some updates on live streams. It's the hanging display case. Let me pull it up. I'm gonna put the link in the description real quick. And I'm gonna show you a few things that does a little different. These are live streams. I need to go to the videos. I will be updating the aluminum case video because I did change the magnets. I also changed how to put the side panels in. There are live streams where I've showed these updates. There will be a video on the magnets, like I said, tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow. That was done on last week's live stream. I did a live build where I showed how to put the neodymium magnets in. Here's the link. Let me see if I can pop it in the link. So this is the hanging display case. Now, one thing we found out this week, Gergimuss pointed out one of the places that I like to get aluminum, which is stateside, is going out of business. It's sad that they are. I don't know if this has anything to do with the tariffs. It looks like it. Aluminum is part of the things that are being tariffed, which sucks. So for aluminum cut to size, I have to find a new place here in the States. Now, you can always go to Ooze Nest. I used to be an Ooze Nest affiliate. They stopped their affiliate program, so just go to their website. They're in the UK, but they ship worldwide. Now, what makes them a bit pricey is the shipping because of the weight and the pieces and the size. It depends on what you get. If you're doing a massive display, like the hanging Batman case, it's basically like a 140 max on the wall. So when I ordered those, I did those sizes. But Ooze Nest, OOZNEST. They will cut it to size. They will tap the holes. They will tap your holes. Not that way, you dirty, you filthy animals. They will cut them in angles. So if you need an angle. Now, another way to do this, if you are fortunate enough to have a miter saw at home, an electric miter saw blade, you get the aluminum blade for it, and you can buy a bunch of this off of Amazon. So you can buy you know, the shipping is cheaper, and overall it's a bit cheaper because you are ordering a lot of it of the size. You can get 1,000 millimeters. You can get up to 2,000 millimeters of each size and have it shipped to you, and then cut it yourself. That's another way. Until I'm like looking at a Gergimuss thing. Until I can find another U.S. place that does it, cut the size, and I like using the V slot, but some of the places that I've been looking at will be T slot, which is fine. They're the same thing. The V slot is more for 3D printers, so it makes an angle instead of like a T. So yeah, it makes a V and not a T. A V, not a T. A V. So yeah. Now, the thing is with these aluminum cases, they may be more expensive, like depending on what you're making, and if you get all the stuff, or if you're making multiple cases, it might be more expensive than Magicase, but you won't have to wait. Oh shit, I think 18 months. Some people have waited 2 years, but you won't have to wait, and you'll be able to make it whatever size you want. You measure out your space, and then you make your size for the aluminum display case. So yeah, what was I doing? I know we're looking at Gergimuss's thing. Okay, so the broke collector. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. And Gergimuss, did you see the channel shout out in the Vader? No, my God, I'm a dope. See, I don't pay attention to things. This is why I get in trouble. That's why I can't. That's why. To me, this DeLorean is screen accurate, and other people don't think it's screen accurate, or the Predator is screen accurate. But let me see. Where'd it go? There it is. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to the next one. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see. Go to the Veda picture. All right. Oh, look at that! It's the pop culture living room. That is actually me on the couch with the Vader helmet on. That's not Darth Vader. That's me. Awesome. Thank you so much. That is, I can't believe this is, this is a sticker. If you guys want a sticker for, if you guys want one of those stickers, just send me a message and I will send one out to you. So yeah, just message me. That is awesome. This whole display is just killer. Yeah. All right. So some of the things that I saw that that Gergimuss did. So I'm guessing some of these. Let me see. I'm guessing you drill any holes, because I'm seeing all these brackets up here, and this is a way to keep the acrylic in, but there's a way to so that is probably the middle bar. Okay, I see what you did. So you can use brackets to put these together. There's going to be, I'm going to do a tutorial about that, because there are little brackets that you can use. I'm guessing that these are just for these pieces, and you drilled holes for the other ones. Let me know if that's what you did. Let me see. Let me see if I can see. Ah, not that one. Oh, that's smart too. I see what you did there. That's to hold your acrylic so it doesn't fall down, correct? Right here? All right, so yes, drilled the verticals, brackets for cross support. Nice. and you put a bracket down here. You can't see it. And you put a bracket down here so that your acrylic can sit on it so that it does not fall off. That is, I use something else, but I like what you did. This also will allow it to be stackable, but still not have your acrylic fall down. Now, what other companies do, and there it is, right there in the middle. What other companies do, like Maju case, is they'll drill a hole in the middle of your acrylic and give you a screw, and then you screw it in, the acrylic in, but it doesn't give you that really quick on and off, right? Doesn't give you this quick on and off, and having these supports are great. And I know Maju case also, in their thing, they have specially made aluminum extrusions that have a lip. And so Gergimuss is like, yes, acrylic supports. That is a brilliant idea. I have a bunch of these. I think I am going to start doing those, especially for stackable cases. Oh my God, you just gave me another idea for the garage shelf, and adding something like this to the garage shelf. If you have one of the flat garage shelves, and if your acrylic's too heavy, it could slide down, or you don't have enough magnetic tape width on it. So I am floored. I love this. Bravo, Gergimuss. It's amazing how you just had this idea and just went for it. Yeah, man, it's amazing. Oh, I just noticed that, you guys, lighting underneath. He put it. That is, yes. Look at that. You put the lighting underneath so you can accentuate what's underneath. Ah, that's guys. Just that is amazing. Yes, Gergimuss, you are welcome, sir. Bravo, welcome, RK Maroon. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, that's it, man. Just like I said, if you can dream it or think it, you can make it. Now, holographic or floating in the middle of air anti-gravity cases, we're probably we're far from that. Unless we figure out, no, we could do anti-gravity cases. We just a big ass magnet and put a case. It'll be like off by this much off the ground. But yeah, let's see. Eventually, it's going to be a desk underneath for figure unboxing. Fuck yeah. Awesome. Wait, does that mean you're going to make a YouTube channel? Oh, shit. Welcome, if that's the case. Yeah. But yeah, that's actually the idea I had for the Batman. Let me see. I have to put lights underneath it myself. I don't even know if I can see if I can get this up real quick. It's my office is a mess. This office is a mess. But this is what? Why is it not working? Why is my cell phone not working? Hold on. Oh, I know why. Actually, it's not working because I changed this, and now I need to change this to Eron number 1. Wait, do I have this as number 2? No, do I have it as number, oh, here it is. I have it here. This one. All right. So you guys see the mess that it's such a mess. So my table, why is this? Yeah, let's save it. So my table over here, you can see I can put a camera on the top. And I have that paper that pulls down that's supposed to go over the table, and that's where unboxings were supposed to happen. And I'm still going to put lights under all of these. All of these cases are going to have lights. But this room is a friggin' mess. Thank you, Gergimuss, again. Let's see. Underdog 1. Lighting looks great. Gergimuss would love to see this with just the case lighting. Oh. No, sir. I enjoy watching yours too much. Oh, God. My man, Jordan, welcome. What's going on? Hope you are having a great day. All right. Now that we're done with that, let's move on to this. So, Bro Collector, a few weeks ago, brought up for those who have 3D printers to do a print of the month. And something came up today that I was like, oh, we could print that. I think we can print that. I think we can do that. Figure out somebody. I don't know if we'll do it for June or we'll project it for July. But let me see. Let me bring it up. Why did it do that to me? So these, and you probably saw them on Kit, and they're pretty pricey. But I can see why. And again, these are probably what's that? Not the way 3D printing. It is a different way of processing plastic. Damn it. So I am proposing for the next upcoming 3D print together is we 3D print these. Now, it doesn't have to be the finished product. We're just going to 3D print these. And then we'll work on the finished product after. But these display cases from John Wick, but I think you can do these for just about anything. Not display cases, these displays with the light. And I think this base could easily be 3D printed along with the back. They come in like so many different flavors. But the lighting is cool too. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can get to the... So you see how they just have the lighting edge lit, which is fine. And they do make really good edge lit, like very thin LEDs. I might still get... I'm probably still going to get 1 or 2 of these for... because I have John Wick. I'm waiting on Kane. I should have bought Kane when I had the 30% off coupon. I don't know why I didn't. I'm kicking myself for not doing that. So yeah, but I think we could do this. I think we could, design one and print it out. I'm sure there's a way to put textures in. And then link them up, because this is what they are. It's it comes with a tray. I'm sure we and I'm sure we could figure out, get high res backdrops to put in. Let's see what everybody's saying about these. Do look great. You can go to 1/6 kit right now. I think they're 110 each. The third one, there's no third John Wick 4-figure available, so I don't know what we would do, what you would do with the third one, but I guess you need all 3, maybe have them fight. But that's $330, I believe. Let me see. Do I still have Kit? I don't know if I still have Kit's website up. Let's see. Feezy, what's up, my man? They are beautiful backdrops, is correct. How are you doing, Feezy? I hope you are well. Let me see. Can I figure this out? I can't figure it out. Where did I put 1/6 kit? You know what? I shut down 1/6 kit. So let's bring back 1/6 kit. So we can look at the beautiful backdrops here of of these. Still the tariff information for kit. So here they are. Let's go through them. They have the 3 different flavors, A, B, and C. Cutoff is June 18th, so it's a short, quick thing. They probably have them all ready. Although, no, they don't. Q3 2025. So it's a $30 deposit on a $110 price. You'll have to pay $80 afterwards. They come with a module M wooden base with storage. So they have storage, which is cool. The dimensions are 16.5 centimeters by 16.5 centimeters by 42 centimeters. But we can definitely get all that situated. Aluminum screen, background board. You get a battery box. Battery's not included. Remote control. But why are these not... let me see. Why are these not... It's a battery, not USB. It's got to be USB. We can totally make these. So it's like this box right here. And then this is the drawer that goes into the box. And then your back snaps into this type of thing. And you got your pole. Oh, we could do this. It's just finding time. So July. We'll get something like this all ready. Do we have the dimensions? I'm dealing with 15-inch detail. So it is not 15 inches, 16 centimeters. Excuse me while I do my conversion. Centimeters, 2 inches, 16. So it's about... That doesn't seem right. Let me go back. It's like 6 inches tall. That doesn't seem right. We're going to get these dimensions. We'll figure the dimensions out. Where is... Yeah, 16.5 centimeters long, wide. Okay, yeah, 42 centimeters tall. Duh. So it is 6 inches wide, 6 inches deep, and 42 tall. And I think that's all together, which is 16 inches. Windman, we can make it work in your DTOF. We could bring down, we can make some that have no storage. We'll make 2 types. But yeah, I think we could do that. So I'll figure out about designing these unless somebody finds some online that you want to go with. But it's not too hard to design these. And then we'll figure out a way that we can connect them. Maybe we can do one better where... No, I mean, I was thinking about doing a way where we can have one whole floor instead of individual floors, but whatever. We'll figure this out. But yeah, so if you guys are cool with doing it, let's do it. You guys cool with that? I think that would be cool. Also, I'm thinking we will get the ballerina figure for sure. The ballerina figure or the John Wick from ballerina figure, which is the John Wick 3 figure. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so 16. But for 3D printing, I can just adjust the height and the base. Yeah, so we're all good. Let's, Gergimuss, absolutely. I'm down for that idea. Sweet. So hopefully, before I go to Disney on June 21st, I will have a mock-up ready to go where we can stick in lights and do all that fun stuff. No, I mean the ballerina herself, not enough. I know, but I don't know if Hot Toys will do that. We didn't get any of the other, like, we didn't even get what's his face from the Continental, or both of them from the Continental. But I guess Anna de Armas' ballerina is the lead character, so maybe we will. But I still would love. I'd even love what's his face with the Japanese Continental. That would be cool to have one of him from John Wick 4. Man, that would be a cool to put on there, considering that that's the Japanese. We got Sakura looking thing. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. We'll work on that. But if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. You can go here at 1/6 Kit, where Pop Culture Living Room doesn't have their own discount code. I don't know why. Because maybe I'm not that cool. But anyway, all right. Does anybody... Oh, wait. She's too sexy not to make. Mark my words. Okay. Okay. They'll probably do it artisan and make like 500 of them so nobody can get them. But listen, let's will it into the universe. So, all right. Does anybody have... This is the Ask Me Anything portion. Anybody have any questions? Or we ready to go? We ready to go? All right. If there is nothing more, if you want to support the channel, you can become a channel member. Link is in the description. You get to see videos 7 days before everyone else. That includes the tutorials, which in that 7-day period will be ad-free. There will be no ads in the 7-day period. Let's see, Wingman, and you just jinxed it with that limited talk. I didn't. There's no such thing as jinxes. Anyway, member perks. You get the videos 7 days before. They will be ad free, and then once they go live, then it'll be ad supported. You get. I answer your comments priority. I don't know how big of a perk that is. I talk. You will be on. Your name will show up in the video and live stream. So there's that. And if you got any value out of this live stream, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. The more you hit the like button, the more you engage, the more this will get shown to a lot of people. Toly shit. Hold on. Gergimuss. I was just thinking about this today, about having like a get together, but where would we pick? Some central location. I think that would be cool to have like a weekend get together and hang out. So yeah. Wifey's calling. Have a good day. Feezy, it was great seeing you. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, Cat in the House. Have a great weekend. And thank you. My brother-in-law is taking me, and we got like front row seats. That's great. Take care, all. But yes, if you guys want to do some sort of get together, I would love to do something like that. Maybe we can do a local con in somebody's area and just go out and hang out for the weekend, which would be cool. But Gergimuss, yes, we need a display makers convention. That would be awesome. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and peace out, and I love you all. You have a great weekend. Bye.